That's a very good point there, and certainly the media has a lot to learn, in fact, when it comes to cooperation and solidarity. But on the other hand, Bharat Dabholkar, film communities all across the world are known to spring from a tradition of progressive theatre, of protest. In Bollywood too, I mean, it grew. Many scriptwriters came from the IPTA movement. There was Manto, there was Ismat Chugtai, the Balraj Sahni, people like that who spoke out very clearly against the establishment. Such films were made. So why is it that against the Shiv Sena, which is repeatedly threatening violence, Bollywood tends to be so cozy, as Pooja Bhatt was saying?
Sagarika, I think the point here is when you talk about solidarity, how does an industry show solidarity against a political party? The only way they can do it is by defeating them in elections.
No, but this is not a political party in the formal sense. Why not take a stand against the goons?
Shiv Sena is a political party.
No, why not take a stand against the violence?
Maybe, but it's a political party. It is a political party, so the only way you can stop the voice of Shiv Sena if Bollywood comes, educates more and more people through their campaigns and says, don't vote for this party next time. The only fitting lesson you can teach a political party is to defeat them in elections. Just coming on roads and having blogs and saying we support you does not make a damn difference to anybody. It just makes you feel good.
No, but Bharat Dabholkar, no, but hang on. Actors and actresses are in many ways leaders of civil society in India. They're seen like that. And if they don't voice public protests against this goon culture that is now threatening Mumbai,
there is one more,
why won't they be in the vanguard of fighting the goon culture?
I'll tell you why. There's one more point here. One is, should a person like this get persecuted by a political party? That's a different issue. The moot issue here is, do I agree with what Shah Rukh Khan is saying? Maybe there are 50% people in the industry who don't agree with what Shah Rukh Khan is saying. I, for one, feel that I don't want to have a Pakistani player playing in our country if we are at war with Pakistan. I feel that's not a petty view to have. World over, people have had this view. We had boycotted South Africa for decades because of their political stand against apartheid. America and 5 other major countries had banned the 1980 Olympics because Russia had invaded Afghanistan. So we cannot separate politics from sports. Nobody does that. I personally feel that if we are at war, if we are being attacked by terrorists from Pakistan, we are worried. My home minister goes on television and tells me that we are at war with Pakistan. They're sending terrorists, they're training terrorists. They're coming here, our army jawans are dying in Kashmir. I don't think cricket or films are more important than young people dying.
Yeah, but
so I think when you say solidarity,
you made a good point
first you must agree with what Shah Rukh Khan is saying.
Yeah, you made a good point there, saying political
I
beliefs.
don't agree with what Shah Rukh Khan is saying. I don't think he should apologize, but I don't agree with his views that I'll take a Pakistani player is not the right thing in the present circumstances when we are at war with that country.
Okay, but Bharat let me come to you. But let me come to Rahul Dholakia. Rahul Dholakia, is it a question of agreeing and disagreeing with political beliefs, or is it back to first principles where you have to say that we stand against violence? Make your point, have a debate, let's have ferocious disagreement, but we cannot threaten violence. You can't use violence to crush dissent. Isn't that what is at stake here? Rahul Dholakia.
I agree. I think, first of all, the stand of Sena as far as, or any political party for that matter, whether it's in UP or whether it's in Gujarat or whether it's in Maharashtra, about attacking filmmakers, attacking their films, banning their films, burning effigies, threatening people to go into cinema halls, that's not done. You have your political problems, you have your political opinions. There are other ways to protest. You don't need to threaten a 1,000 crore industry and the only entertainment which is given to the rest of India. I don't agree with that at all, and I condemn that act of violence. As regards the solidarity of the industry is concerned, I think the industry is a very, they live film to film, week to week. So they don't really have that kind of standing. But having said that, for my film, Parzania, I must admit that Mahesh Bhatt, Sudhir Mishra, they all came up. And what's more important is actors like Nasiruddin Shah and Sarika, and we all went into Gujarat, we went to Gulbarg Society, we went to the heart and the thick of it with Rajdeep on a show, and we went and did that. Now, I'd like to see that from Shah Rukh Khan's group too, the level of commitment. That, yes, we will stand by you, we will fight
But
for
I suppose,
you.
I suppose, Rahul,
not
the
just you
question also
tweeting and
is,
writing, you know,
yeah, but also I suppose the question also is when the state machinery cannot guarantee a modicum of safety. Pooja Bhatt, let me put this to you. When the state machinery can't guarantee your safety, when you're completely vulnerable, when the goons can come and stone your house and nobody can protect you, then naturally perhaps kiske paas itna himmat hai that they will take on a mob of goons. I mean, it's very difficult to find that kind of raw courage.
Well, Sagrika, I was told when my film Dhoka released, a goon called somebody, Pujari, called up and said that he's going to put a bullet through my head. And I said, I don't think that it is in your hands to put a bullet through my head. My maker is going to decide when someone's going to put a bullet through my head and when I'm going to go up. So I think it eventually comes down to personal conviction. When Mahesh Bhatt found out through his brother that Tummile was pulled out of theatres as recent as 2 months ago, when this whole David Headley fiasco was kind of running like a circus through the entire world, he refused to posture in front of Mr. Modi. He was told in no uncertain terms that, why don't you speak with Mr. Modi and maybe you'll be able to keep your movies in the theatre. And he said, no, that will make me not different from anybody else, so I will not speak to him. If you have to pull it out, so be it.